Geek VLOG Ever.
These guys are professionals. They're the best.
What's up, geeks? Welcome back for another episode of Best Geek VLOG Ever, the weekly web show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Connolly, and...
No, you're not.
We're going to get right into it this week with our new news segment we call Headlines, where we cover the latest and greatest in the world of movies and film. In the upcoming 2015 Batman-Superman team-up, rumor has it that a major character would be appearing in the film, namely a one Lex Luthor. And there's a very famous name actor who is possibly up for the role, a one Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad.
Maybe not even up for the role, but he's up for playing the character.
Yeah. Bryan Cranston recently did an interview with Metro.us where he was quoted as saying, "Give me a call. I like Lex Luthor. I think he's misunderstood. He's lovable. Sweet man." So, what are your thoughts about Heisenberg as the next Lex Luthor?
Beyond his role as Heisenberg, Walter White in Breaking Bad, he is just a really good actor. I mean, he had a year, a year or two ago, where he seemed to be in almost every movie. They were supporting roles, but they were very strong roles, and when he was on camera, he demanded your attention, and I think he's just a phenomenal actor. He's sort of a very interesting personality in general, and I think he does have sort of what it takes to sort of follow that arc. It might be almost too Heisenberg-ish. We know he can do bald, and we accept him as that, so there's that. But yeah, I would be totally down for Bryan Cranston being Lex Luthor. That'd be fantastic.
Our next headline up, it's been confirmed that Vin Diesel will be voicing the alien Groot in the upcoming 2014 Marvel film Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, this is truly exciting news, as for a long time, Vin had been considered for a Marvel role, just we didn't know which one it was going to be. Now we know. He's going to be a giant talking tree.
Yeah, the fact that Vin is a part of it, we kind of assumed he might not play a live action role, even early on. So we were kind of assuming that it would probably be a voice, whether it would be Thanos or Groot. So it's exciting that here it is. It's official. I think we could all hear it. I think we could all hear Groot's voice. And with the Comic-Con footage and the trailer and all that exciting stuff going on, I think we can picture it. It makes a lot of sense.
Our third and final piece of news for this week is there's rumor going around that Warner Brothers is offering $60 million for Christian Bale to return under the cowl as the Caped Crusader Batman, and that Fox is offering Hugh Jackman $100 million to continue playing the Wolverine in not just one, but multiple X-Men and Wolverine sequels. I'm not really for this. What about you?
I get the $100 million to Hugh Jackman for multiple films.
He's the Robert Downey Jr. of the X-Men universe.
Yeah, I still think it's an insane amount of money for any one person. History has proven that you can throw anybody into the Batman role.
Yep. And
we're going to buy it. As much as I really like Christian Bale, he's my favorite live-action Batman. He did his thing with Christopher Nolan. I do think it would be doing a disservice. I really do think they need to sort of reboot the franchise with a new actor, which is just fine for me, who's a huge Batman fan. I'm okay with them doing that.
So that's all the news that we have for you today. On to our movie review, Drinking Buddies.
Stop working so hard. I don't want you guys to strain yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kate.
Some
Greek salad?
disgusting. I'm trying not to get scurvy.
Come on, not my beer.
That's an expert beer tasting technique.
Drinking Buddies follows the story of Luke and Kate, who are co-workers at a Chicago brewery, where they spend their days drinking and flirting. They're perfect for each other, except that they're both in relationships. Luke is in the midst of marriage talks with his girlfriend of 6 years. Kate is playing it cool with her music producer boyfriend, Chris. But you know what makes the line between friends and more than friends really blurry? Is beer. Directed by Joe Swanberg, starring Ron Livingston, Anna Kendrick, Olivia Wilde, and Jake Johnson.
Different from the glossy or overproduced, highly formulaic summer movies that are out there right now. This is very different. It's a genuine portrait of what it's like to be in love and to be in love with someone that you can't be with. This isn't necessarily filmed through rosy glasses or beer goggles, as would probably be more appropriate in this particular example.
Sure.
This is real life. Olivia Wilde puts on a great performance opposite of Jake Johnson, who, really is an empathetic character in the piece, if you ask me. Like, you can relate to this guy who finds himself in a relationship that maybe he's not supposed to be in, but has gotten to the point where they're now talking about marriage, whereas he sees someone he probably should be with, but can't.
Love is not pretty.
It's complicated.
It's complicated, and it's ugly, and it's dirty, and it's really confusing, and they capture that perfectly. This is more a slice of life film. We come into these people's lives in the middle of it, and we leave in the middle of it.
That's right.
There's slight variations from when they started and when they ended. Those subtle changes is what happens. So overall, we both really enjoyed this film, and we recommend it.
It's currently available on video on demand or on iTunes. It'll be in theaters this Friday, August the 23rd, so be sure to check it out in any theater that is playing near you.
On top of that, our very own Brenden Toda was able to sit down with director Joe Swanberg, Olivia Wilde, Jake Johnson, and Ron Livingston for an exclusive interview of Drinking Buddy, so make sure to check that out at bestgeekvlogever.com. You can check it out right here at this link.
As a reminder, we're in week 2 of the next giveaway, which is for one of these posters from
Bam.
Comic-Con,
Check that
featuring
out.
the Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember, to win this poster, all you have to do is comment on this video or on our Facebook, or hit us up at our Twitter, and answer the question, if you could be any one of these Guardians of the Galaxy, which one would you be? Submissions must be in by next week, August the 26th, to make sure that you get all of your answers in. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Best Geek Vlog Ever. To keep up to date with all our latest episodes, hit the subscribe button right below. New episodes are uploaded every Monday. If you missed a past episode, click one of the links here on the side. And if you have a suggestion for next week's topic, leave it in the comments section or hit us up on our Twitter at EpicHappensHere. For Best Geek Vlog Ever, I'm Brenden Toda. This is
Ezequiel Gutierrez reminding you that every weekday is a geek day.